Hello, everyone. This is the Maddy Daddy Show. This is Madison. This is Daddy. Today, well, what is this? What are we doing here? This is a what? What are we doing?
We are making homemade noodles from scratch.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Oh, how do you like my chef's hat?
That's not a chef hat.
That's not a chef hat? Okay,
No.
let's do that then. It was St. Patrick's Day, so I figured I had to have
It's
something.
not St. Patrick's.
It was a couple days ago.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so what are we doing? We're making homemade noodles
From scratch.
from scratch.
Yes.
Scratch, like a cat scratch?
No.
Like what are we scratching?
No,
We have
we're
to
not
scratch-
scratching anything. We're making it out of ingredients from home. And we're just doing it with no machine.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So homemade noodles.
Yeah.
So where did you learn how to do this?
Grandma taught me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Are these the
And-
noodles we had in the chicken noodle soup the other night?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. So, last time we did the ingredient said a half of teaspoon of salt, way too salty. So this time we're doing a 4th teaspoon.
Okay, which is also known as a 1/4 teaspoon.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so do you want to tell everybody what all the ingredients are? So read them the ingredients, and then that way they know what they need.
So if you want to make this, then you will need 1 egg. You will need 1 egg, milk, salt, and white or wheat flour. We just mix them together as just 1 bowl of flour right here. So, and these are the tools you need. You need a spoon, a wooden spoon, a roller, a whisk, a pizza cutter.
Wait a minute, we're making noodles, not pizza.
Those are the cut. No,
What?
those are the cutlets.
But it's called a
It's a
pizza
cutter.
cutter, though.
So we do this.
Okay, for pizzas, right? Because it's called a pizza cutter.
No,
But we're making noodles.
but we're gonna use this to cut them into strips.
Okay, I'm sorry, just don't cut me.
So for our measuring cups, we need a 1/4 teaspoon, a tablespoon, and a cup.
That's not a cup.
1 cup.
Cups is what you drink out of. This is a cup.
No, this is the measuring cup.
Measuring cup. Got it. Okay, can you tell me the difference between, when you look at a measuring spoon, how do I know the difference between a tablespoon and a teaspoon if I'm looking at the letters? How do I know the difference?
So in a teaspoon, there's a TSP, but in a tablespoon, there's a TBS.
So confusing.
So it's like the P is upside down and the S is at the end.
That just made it way more clear. Okay, all right. So, okay, so what's our first thing? What do we do? What is
So we
the?
combine the egg, milk, and salt with the whisk in this blue bowl.
Okay, so we combine the whisk, the egg,
No,
and the milk in there.
no, we combined
Well, I just.
the egg, milk, and salt with the whisk.
Okay, so we combine the salt, the
No,
egg.
no. Watch. So we need 1 egg. Okay.
Okay. You broke it.
You're supposed to.
Ew. Egg guts.
It's the yolk. That's how you make eggs.
Oh. That's how you make eggs?
Yes, how you make eggs and you cook eggs. So,
How do you
sorry. So then you need 2 tablespoons of milk.
Okay, so we just do this?
No, that will get the milk in the.
Oh, okay.
So be careful.
So you do it over this. So if you spill it, put it up there. How many of those do you need?
2.
So that's 1.
And that's 2.
You need more?
No.
No? Okay.
And then we need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We do that over there. Over this.
Okay. That's very smart. So let me ask you, why do you pour the salt? Why do you pour the salt over that instead of that?
Because if you pour over this and you get some out of it.
Right. If you over pour, then you would have doubled your salt, wouldn't you? That's very smart.
And then you'll have it just like those noodles, which are very bad. They're too salty.
They were super salty, weren't they?
Yes.
So that's very smart. Very, very smart.
So then we whisk them together.
Nicely done. You think it's mixed up now?
Let's see. Nope.
Okay. How much do you need to whisk it? You're just mixing the, okay, there you go. Okay, put that in there. It's got egg yolk on it. All right, what's next?
And then we stir in the flour a little bit at a time. Keep stirring in the flour until you have a stiff dough. So we do
Okay,
a
so we
little
just
bit.
dump this whole thing in there?
No, we do a little bit at a time.
So how much flour do we need all total? It says right there.
1 cup.
1 cup. So do you want to measure a whole cup first, and then you take a little bit at a time? Yes? Okay. So what you do is you go.
So then we put that in there.
Right, but you don't want to put it all in there all at once, or you'll end up with one great big globby mess. So just, there you go, do that much, and then you mix that up. Because what will happen is some of your dough will clump up, and then you'll have, not your dough, your flour will clump up, and then you'll have dry, powdery spots. So you just keep mixing, and then when you get that a little bit more, then I'll add some more flour to it. There you go. Keep going. There you go. Don't worry about the stuff that's up on the sides quite yet.
Okay.
So, producer grandma,
Yes.
how many times have you made this in your life?
I have no idea.
More than 3, I'm sure.
It used to be when my grandmother told me how to. You took an egg, and you broke the egg, and then you used the eggshell to measure out your milk.
Oh,
A half an eggshell with 1 egg, and then flour.
did you guys hear that? Grandma said that before measuring spoons were invented, back when she was a kid.
Thank you.
They use the eggshell.
to measure out the amount of milk for this recipe. You know, that was also about the time they invented dirt.
What?
It's also the time when you use a pinch.
Here, you got it, or do you want me to help you? It's getting really thick. All right, so.
Why isn't it sticking?
Well, because you gotta work it.
Why isn't
Now-
it sticking?
Now, when you and Grandma made this the last time, did you get your hands in there? Or did
No.
you just use the spoon?
We just used the spoon.
Okay, all right.
Madison, I don't think you want it quite as dry as we had.
You don't want it quite
Yeah,
as
I think
dry.
this is pretty close to where we want it. We
Yeah,
might,
but then if it sticks to the spoon, we don't do that. We put a little bit of flour on our hands and then we scrape it off.
oh, okay, all right.
So that's how we did it.
Okay, I like it. Okay, so all of our ingredients are well mixed. I think that's about good.
How sticky is it?
How sticky is it? Not off the spoon, the main dough ball.
Okay,
Then we
go ahead and start kneading it
All right.
on the floured.
So we need to put a little bit of flour down right here.
So guys, if you like getting your hands messy, then you might want to do this.
Why do we put flour down?
So it won't stick to the table.
Very smart. And kneading it. That bread's so kneady. All right, then if it gets sticky like that, then we just, nope, move your hands. Then we add a little bit of water. And then you fold it over. And if it gets sticky, we add just a little bit more. This is actually, we probably should be using it out of that so we keep track.
Yeah. Can I do it?
I don't know, can you?
I can. Okay.
No, right there in front of you. Right there in front of you.
Okay.
No, just take a pinch out of the, well, bigger pinch than that.
Oh.
There you go. And fold it. So how long do we knead the dough for?
Until it's not sticky.
Until it's not so kneady?
Yeah. Sort of like that.
Sort of like that. All right, so here, hold on a second. All right, now, see all these folds? You want to flatten it out just a little bit more. So then that way, when you fold it over like this, what you're doing is you're smushing all those folds of flour back into it.
Yeah. So you do this. Not
You
with
can use
the
your
heel.
fingers or the heels of your hand. It's up to you.
I like turning it over.
Okay, that's fine. Now, can you over knead the dough? Not this particular one. So this isn't like a pizza batter or anything like that where you can overwork the dough.
No, pie dough, bread, you can all overwork, but this one you can't.
You can just
Because this
keep
one,
going.
we can do it for as long as we want, but we need to make sure it's not sticky.
Right. So sometime tomorrow she'll be finished.
No.
No?
You could probably add a little more flour at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. There you go. Now, we want to smush it down harder now. Okay? You want it a little flatter. Oop, was your finger stuck in that?
Yes. Daddy smushed my finger in the dough.
That's how we roll.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Did you just say snot?
No. I said not.
Oh, I heard you say snot.
And if it's to the point that you think with the flour on the board and on the rolling pin, it won't stick and roll. It's time to roll it
Then
out.
we can roll it out.
So,
Okay.
first, you sprinkle a little bit of that down. Then you roll. No, you don't put that under it. And then, we do this. We put a little bit of flour on the rolling pin so it won't stick.
Okay, let's put a little bit more down there.
But not too much. Like about that much.
There you go. Roll it out.
Can you move that?
Sure.
Thank you. No! And we
Get
need
angry. Get angry. Okay, then what you do is pick up your pin. Get on it.
And Grandma said to do this.
Make faces. Make faces and make funny sounds. That's what Grandma told you to do? Okay. Okay. Stop for a second. You gotta... Okay. Okay. All right, She-Hulk. Hold on a second. All right, you see how we're really thin over here and really thick over here? The way we adjust that is when we roll, we put a little bit more pressure down on this side.
Ow!
Feel that?
Ow!
Ow, what?
Why are you hurting me?
Here.
Stop.
Oh, now you see this?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Now.
I wanted to do it.
All
Never do it.
right. Oh, careful. Madison, stand up. There you go. Okay, so how thin does this need to be, Madison?
It needs to be 1/4 to 1/8 thickness.
Okay, you got a little ways to go. Not much, but a little further to go.
How did we check it yesterday?
Grandma asked you a question.
What?
How did we check it yesterday?
We did this.
You stuck your hand in the drawer?
No, we did this. See if it's about,
The thickness of a spoon handle?
yes. Nope.
So it's got to be that thick?
Yes. No, not that thick.
That thick. Ah. Okay, you're gonna let me get the rest of the way because you're gonna dump yourself off that stool. Crazy girl. This is a very heavy dough or very stiff dough.
It makes me angry.
Makes you angry.
Because I want cookies. I want.
Okay, hey, how's our thickness looking? There's Chef
Okay,
Madison.
stop. What's that?
I think that's looking pretty good.
Hold on.
Or at least good enough for our.
Hold on. I said stop.
What am I holding on to? I've got a.
Okay. It's.
Pretty close?
Yep. It's
Close
about
enough?
that. It's about good.
Close enough. All right. So where's your noodle cutter?
Whoa,
Whoa.
Well,
there's an explanation, Madison, remember?
we have to cover the dough with a clean dish towel and let it rest for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So the 10 minutes of is
So, ooba dooba, 10 minutes is gone. Okay.
No, it's not.
It's TV magic.
imagination.
Okay.
They're not going to want to sit here and watch us look at it for 10 minutes.
Okay.
The 10 minutes is past.
Okay, 10 minutes have passed.
All right.
Now
and
we
then,
get
whoa.
to-
Isn't there one other step to it?
After the dough has rested 10 minutes, it's time to get your rolling pin.
Oh, it's supposed to rest in the,
Right. So it's supposed to rest again. So it's supposed to sit on a cooling rack. So that's all the boring stuff. So now we'll go ahead and start cutting it. So it's supposed to rest. So then that way it does its thing.
No,
But
hold on. Let me do my magic.
I'm nervous.
This is, the dough is going to be done right now. Okay, it's done.
And it's raining flour and dough around here. Your magic is broken. Okay, so how big do you want your noodles usually? However wide you want them, right? However big you want them?
Yeah.
Or does it matter?
Imagine? No. No.
She's consulting producer grandma. Okay, now you need to, all right, so.
I want to try.
Okay, so when you're cutting the noodles, it doesn't really matter because if we've done this right. Now what we did the other night, how did we use these the other night? We used them in chicken noodle soup. And
Yeah.
the cool thing that oh, you got to put a little bit more pressure on it than that. Thing that I love about these noodles for like soups,
Oh my goodness.
that's perfect. That was perfectly straight.
No.
Is that it soaks up a lot of the flavor of your soups or whatever you want to use. You can also freeze this.
Oh my goodness, that was terrible.
That was beautiful. What are you handing me for? So, okay, cool, Madison. Well done. I've never made these noodles before. I've eaten a lot of them, but I've never made them before.
Well, do you want to try a little bit of the dough right now?
Sure.
Can
After you.
No, that is perfect.
That is not nearly as salty as the last batch.
Yeah.
Well done. Wow. Why
Now,
is that?
if you get one of these recipes, do not use a half a teaspoon of salt. Too salty. Do a quarter teaspoon.
What she said. Okay. Are we good?
How do you dry them?
Oh yeah. How do you dry them? How do you dry them?
You dry them on a cooling rack for 2 hours.
Or however long. So this is that really salty batch. We just use a cooling rack, just like that. Throw them on there, and you can cut them up as small or as big as you want. Works out really well. Cool beans. What do we say to everybody?
Hold on.
Hold on. What?
Need to finish
You have to finish that before you can say bye to everybody?
Yes. Yes. That's not as important as me twirling my finger.
Well, let's not do that because we don't want red color.
I just forgot.
Okay. You okay over here, Chef? Shh. We must not disturb. Okay, guys, thanks a bunch for hanging out with us. Madison, thanks a ton for teaching me how to make noodles from
You're
scratch.
welcome. So if you want to do this recipe, just
How about we tag it? We'll find the recipe and we'll tag it in the comments below. How's that sound?
yeah, we'll put this in the description below.
Yep.
And but before you get off, please remember to subscribe to our channel and give us a big thumbs up.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys,
Bye.
thanks so much. Appreciate you. Have an awesome day. Producer grandma.
I need to eat it. I want to eat it. Can I eat the extra dough, Daddy?
And then you always want to hit that.